What up, team? Welcome to my first YouTube video. It's that X350 chick and we're about to hit Saddle Road down, but we're about to hit some corners now, and there's my little 350. So not bad. So we'll see how this goes. This is the boys' first time going over Saddle Road too, except Dad. Yeah.
You ready?
No, but
no?
yes.
Okay, cool. We've spoken about so much shit.
Yeah.
You're confident. You've been on the bike for a good 10 minutes this morning coming out here. The solid corners you're okay with? Yep. Okay, well then, you've got all the gear you need. You've got all the confidence you need.
Yeah, I got new gear too.
You do have new gear. Check you out.
Yeah.
Got a bit of a telling off on that last video.
Yeah, I did.
But that's cool. We've got all the gear. We know what we're doing. We've spoken about it 1,000 times. This is a road that you can learn on whenever you need to. The traffic has been moved over to a new state highway over the other side, so we should be pretty well good for traffic. So I love you.
Love you too.
Okay? Be safe.
Yeah, you too.
Fun. And I'll get you to lead in front of me, but the boys can lead in front of us, okay? Because once they get confident, they can go by themselves.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
No pressure from behind, alright? Just ride at your pace, at your fun style, okay?
Okay.
Enjoy it.
Okay.
Watch your corner entrances and your corner exits. Remember to look where you want to go, not where you are.
Yeah, I know. Look, there's me. Hey. Oh, fuck. Help. Got it. Fucking heavy. You sure did. I'm not going first. Yeah. Alright. We're fucking doing it. Road. I'm doing 80, so I'm on, well, now we're doing 60. Beautiful road, but I've seen how fast Dad goes over here now. Oh, we'll get it done. It's alright. We'll be all good. Look at the boys, they're already fucking smashing it. Just take it slow because this is my second ride, so I'm just gonna feel out the corner myself like that. Wow, look at me go, I'm going up Saddle Road right now. Dad said to be careful with this first passing lane, because I believe he said it's an off-cambered corner.
Turns out that's false.
So I'm just going to do that and be extra careful because I think he said it's a hairpin.
Also false. Just stop talking.
So I'm going to just be careful. I'll just do what Dad said to do and we should be sweet. The road because you're allowed right now, because fucking no cars, and if I can just cruise up here like this, talk about scared, and I'm doing this past the speed limit.
Allegedly.
Just don't overestimate the corners, because that's where you'll come off. And if you become too confident too quickly, like a lot of people do, you go off to the side. And I'm not about that. So this is my second ride. I think I'm doing good for my second ride. I mean, lots of corners, but I guess this is all about learning how to trust my bike, trust myself on a bike, see how far I can lean on a bike. Dad also said it's better to be in a lower gear and rev the absolute tits off your bike than it is to be in a higher gear and overshoot the corner. Now, I probably should have been in the lower gear, I feel, for that corner, but again, we're learning, and this is what's happening when we're learning, so we're just going. But my dad's a really good teacher, and I'd consider myself a pretty good learner, quite a fast learner, so I'm not surprised that he's actually chucking me on this road already. When, yeah, I fully lost train of thought, that's how you know I'm full concentrating on my corner. This is fun though, like I see why they all do it, it's fucking awesome. I'm gonna have to bleep so much out of this, because I'm gonna try to be good and not swear, and I've done an absolutely terrible job at that so far. Oh, there's my ears, they were popped for a long time. Alright, just remember where you want to go, look where you want to go. I want to go over here, don't cross the centre line, and I'm not, so if you pull me up on that, I was by the centre line, not on it, or crossing it. Roger. Both lanes because nobody's up here except us, so why not use both lanes? Take the opportunity. See, like, you rev the tits off your bike, but I'd rather be in a lower gear than a higher gear. Nice windmill, mate. What? Nice windmill. What a comment. See, I could have gone too fast into that corner just then and overshot it. Now, Dad said this is where you don't really need to accelerate because you're already getting quite a roll down the hill, obviously, and that's cool, so I'll just chill rolling down the hill, pretty much. And rev the tits off the bike and actually find the right gear, and then let off. Okay. It's pretty fun. I don't actually blame them for doing that. Dad, this is like Dad's therapy road, pretty much. Same as mine. Now. This is cool. My second ride, not bad, mate, not bad. So far, I might fall off, I don't know, stay tuned. Funny fact, actually I did fall off already, and I had gone for a successful ride throughout the day, my first ride that was on YouTube, got home, pulled up, and because I wasn't wearing the right gear, funny, now that I am wearing the right gear, I got my jeans caught on my clutch pedal.
Leah, it's called a gear shifter.
The bike tipped over, and so did I. However, it only bent the clutch pedal back, the clutch lever back, which we've now replaced, and we actually made a shorty lever out of the other one. And on my keyring there's the end bit, just keep it as a souvenir, it's all good. And it just scraped the end of my bars, but still, shouldn't have happened, but it's also a learning to definitely wear the right clothing, because otherwise you fall off like me, and hopefully you don't fall off while you're moving. I was very thankful. Alright, I think we're recording. We're on the way home. Just me and Dad just stopped over at Woodward to have some lunch. I think we're gonna hit settle on the way back now. So I thought I'd record that. There's the new road over there that, yeah, it's alright. It looks cooler than what it is, I would say. So, one of the big tips that I keep getting told by Dad and a few other people is, can't even fucking remember what it was.
Cool tip, bro. Cool tip.
Oh, that's what it was. The biggest tip is always come to a stop gradually with your back brake. So your front brake up here, your back brake down there. And that's always easier to do. Weather to be out today, like, couldn't get any better almost. Maybe a little bit warmer, but that's just me being soft. Right, so 65k corner, and I'll just drop again. Look where you wanna go, look. Main. A bit windy, but it's okay. I feel like he probably will wave me through for me to go, but trust myself and leaving my bike over. This is Dad's favourite part of the road. It's coming up here. That 45k corner at 70. Whew. Don't get too cocky though, you've just got to lean into it. My biggest advice that I'm going with is just ride my own ride, whatever feels comfortable to me. I'm gonna do, not feel pressured to do anything, because if you mess up motorbiking, you don't really get another chance to mess it up. So I can't lie and say that I wasn't nervous when we were coming up to this road, because Dad did say that it is pretty much everything you need to know about motorbiking. You've got all sorts of different corners, you've got everything. Look, this is his playground, he's going for it. But I'm not going to try and catch up to that, because I'm just going to let Dad do his thing. He's used to coming through here. Me, on the other hand, Not so much, but we'll get there. This is awesome though, like, I knew I'd have fun, but this amount of fun is pretty fucking cool. Drop a gear, trim too high of a gear. Could feel myself, the brakes not wanting to actually hold me down, hold me slower, hold me down, hold me slower, whatever the fuck. It's fine. Same with when if you're just going to go for a ride with your mates, group ride. Obviously I can only speak of my experience on 2 rides, but yeah, riding your own ride is so important, and just notice and knowing that you're only going to be about a minute or 2 behind your mates who are speeding off in a speed that maybe you can't achieve. And that's okay, because not everybody's skill level is to be racing around yet. Mine certainly isn't yet. Why are you fucking stopping? Jesus, you gave me a heart attack, man. What up? Right. We're back. Just doing a debrief. Now we'll just do what he's doing. This is the part I'm not confident with, is turning my bike all the way around, but that's okay. Because look, I just did it. So, alright, well we're good, because there is no cars. I've seen 1 car on this road since I've been on it, and that's it. It's just driven past, so we might actually catch up to it, but who knows. Yeah, Dad and I had a debrief about how I was feeling, and got a couple of photos of the bike up there at the lookout. No, it was good. There's a section in this road coming over from Woodville side to Palmy. Look at that lane, that's cool, eh? That looks cool on this bike. Yeah, there's a section on this road when we are dropping back into Palmy that I'm a little bit nervous to tackle. There's a lot of downhill steep cornering, but that's okay, because I did it on the way here. See, I could have overshot that corner then. Drop a gear. And if you start to get worried when you're learning how to ride a bike too, and you start to get worried that you might overshoot the corner, Dad's waving me through, drop a gear, because you may as well rev the absolute bang off your bike then overshoot a corner into top of a gear, because yeah, so we've got 55k bends coming up. We're going to take our time. This is the areas where I start to get a bit worried. This is the section here, but I'm sure that will be all good. Just ride at my own pace. Don't worry about Dad, because he waves me through and he can just do it slow today. It's practice, not a race. Alright, 30k corners. This is what I'm worried about, this part here. But we just got through it, so that's okay. And you lean. I'm actually very thankful that I've got Dad as a teacher and as a dad, he's made this so much easier and so much nicer to learn and experience. And look at that beautiful view. So this is also the section that I'm quite worried about, just because it's steep off there. So if I was to overshoot a corner, yeah, at least I go off into nice scenery, but let's not overshoot it, eh? So this one's 35k through here. This should be the last corner down here that's gonna be tough. So now we're coming down the other side. Okay, so I've definitely ridden 3/4 of Saddle Road now on both sides. And we've got 45k bends coming through here. Be careful and wary. Just dropping through here. Remember that you can actually lean the bike, trust the bike. I get worried in dark patches like this because they can be slippery, and I don't want my bike to slip out from underneath me. So for now, I just go slower in those areas. This part's cool though. It's not picking up as much momentum as I thought I would pick up, but in saying that, I'm also not thrashing the road to be able to pick up extra momentum. I'm just testing out my ability so far on my second day of riding on my bike that I still don't fully know yet. So, another 2 cars, total of 4 so far. Not bad, not bad. Oh look, pretty much just done Saddle Road, bro. There's the end. How cool is that? What an achievement. That was awesome. Now lean. See, I feel more confident obviously in the straights, but Dad was like, yeah, mean. Round of applause. Nice. Nice. That's the feedback I wanted to see. Right, we're heading back into Ashes now, so thank you for tuning in, team, to my first YouTube video. Stay tuned for more content. I was almost scraping just then, I could feel that. Ha! Cool. Stay tuned for more content. It will only get better, more confident, more roads, more laughs. And stay tuned because I might fall off. I don't know.